number one is, what do you want to make, Nate? What does everybody on here want to make this year? What does everyone want to make in 90 days? What does everyone want to make in 30 days? You will have to reverse engineer your goals. Okay. Maybe you guys don't even want to make any money. You just like hanging out and calling sellers. I don't know. But here is the first thing I'm going to show you. I plan out my life through a 90-day planner. Okay. And I made one. I've been planning my life for years. I went on a mission for my church when I was 19. I planned for 2 years, 19 to 21. I talked to people about Jesus. I planned my whole life. After that, I went to college, didn't plan as much. But after I got out of college and, took life a little bit more serious, I think college is more fun. I started playing like crazy. So I built a planner. Okay. And I give it away for free. My planner is absolutely free for everybody. Okay. And I want everyone to learn how to use it, because you need to be able to plan your life out through 90 days or set a goal at least and learn how to get it. So there's the free one I give everyone that comes in the wholesaling blueprint. Sorry, the noob starter pack or whatever it's called. That one is the printable version. Okay. Everybody, you can have access to the printable version where you can go out and print out these, the planner. Okay. It tells you exactly what to print. 1 copy of this page, 13 copies of this, and 90 of the daily. And you can make a booklet. And the reason why I tell you, because this is built out to be every 90 days, you print out a new booklet. And if you guys think I'm not, I don't do this, I do this. I went to Walmart and check this out. I went to Walmart after school, I just got lucky, right? But after school started, all the little folders started getting really cheap. I bought this thing for 25 cents. 25 cents. That's a freaking win. Okay. So what I did is I did the exact same thing I'm telling you guys. I went and I printed this thing off and I put it in a little planner. Okay. So for absolutely free, you can go, and I filled it out. Like, I even got my name in here in case someone steals this or I lose it. I planned out my 90-day goals. Okay. Like what I'm trying to achieve in 90 days. Now that I know what I'm trying to do in 90 days, I plan out what I'm trying to do each week to achieve those goals. Okay. Then you backtrack it and you say, what am I trying to do every day? Okay. What am I doing every day to accomplish my week that will accomplish my 90 days? And then you can keep track of your short-term goals, your long-term goals, because you want to plan out your life, right? And then at the end of the month, at the end of the 30 days, you say, how did I do? Did I hit my goal? Because every week you go in here and you put in your numbers. All right. So I like to have it written out. That's what I do. And I do this every morning. I already did it this morning. If you think you're going to achieve your goal without at least like having an idea of how you're going to do it, it's going to be really hard. I know, because I tried to do it. I floated through life just thinking I could do stuff. So there's your printable one. Everyone has access to it. If you're in my club or mentorship, you get the access to the digital ebook where you can actually fill it out on your computer instead of having to download it. So we're going to go through that right now, and I'm going to reverse engineer this bad boy for you guys. All right. So here's the fillable one. Let's see. We're going to download this sucker. All right. Let's see. All right. So let's start. We're all doing this together. Everybody get a piece of paper out, or if you don't have the digital planner, it's okay. Maybe you can get it and then watch this later. But let's do our 90-day goals. Okay. So I have 30 days. So I'm going to plan this out for 90 days and just divide it by 3. So I know what I have to do within that 90 days. Super simple. Okay. So what is my goal in this challenge? This is the new market no money challenge. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys, hey, I think I can do 10 deals this month. I have no money. I'm going to a brand new place. My goal is to get 1 to 2 deals. I think that's fair. Okay. Now there's a lot of challenges that people do where they're like, yo, I'm going to go to a new market and I'm going to show you guys how to get money. And I made 90K. Well, those people aren't telling you that behind the scenes, they're spending thousands of dollars on leads. They have a huge team and they're trying to make sure they look cool so people think they know what they're talking about. I know, because I've seen it. The people, they're spending money. And that's, if you don't have money, you have time. And right now I have time. I'm not using money. If I did another challenge where I'm like, hey, watch me spend a lot of money and convert leads, we would have a different challenge. But I'm trying to help the people that are balling on a budget like I was. So 1 to 2 deals. That's the goal in 30 days. All right. Let's not get it twisted. I'm not doing 10 or 20. That's stupid. It's not realistic with no money at the moment. Maybe like as you grow, yes, it is if you build a great network, but not right now. All right. So you put at the very top your 90-day goal. All right. So if my goal is to do 1 to 2 a month in this 30 days, then what would that be in 90 days? Well, times that by 3. So let's 3 times 2 is 6. So let's say 6 deals by, okay. And then you check the date. All right. We got to check the date. What's 90 days from today? Okay. That's 30. It's going to be the end of April. So let's just say May 1st. Okay. I have till May 1st, if that's correct. 1, 2, 3. I have till around May 1st. You want to put a specific date on it too. Get 6 deals by May 1st. Okay. And you can actually put the date. Hey guys, guess what? May 1st is my birthday. Sweet, huh? 5/1/91. That's when I was born. I'm 31 if you guys have questions. But 5/1/23. Okay. That makes sense. We have our goal. Okay. I don't care about revenue at the moment. I want to know how many deals I need to do. It's an average of 15,000 a deal. So you can just do the math. 6 deals by 5/1/23 times that by 6, whatever that number is. I think that's like almost 100K. Okay, well, let's do the math. I should be able to do that math in my head, but I ain't trying to get it wrong. So 6 times 15, 90,000. That's 90,000 in 90 days. Okay. I don't know about you guys, but that's good for me, especially if I get to take home all of that. I'm cool with that. If everyone's cool with 90,000, someone said May 9th. Okay. So let's just change it to May 9th. Thanks for doing that math for me. All right. So as you set your goal, you say you want to ask yourself some questions to make sure if this goal is legit. You want to say, I will achieve this goal on this specific date, 90 days from now. Okay. So we already kind of did that. I want to accomplish this goal because, well, why do you really want this goal? You got to ask yourself. If you put a stupid goal and you ask yourself, well, why do I want to accomplish that? And you don't really know, it's probably not a good goal. Why do I want to accomplish this? I want to help people take action and show them that they can get deals through massive, all right, action. Okay. That's kind of why I'm doing this, guys. I know how to do deals. I've done several deals. I do deals, but why am I doing this challenge or why am I setting this goal? It's because I want to show everyone how to do it. All right. Simple as that. I will accomplish this goal by doing these things. Okay. So here we're at a standstill right now. We're like, well, shoot. If you're new to this, you're like, what do I do to get 6 deals by 5/9/23? Like, what do I do? I don't know. And maybe a lot of you don't know. Maybe a lot of you have no idea how to do this. That's why you need help with like someone to kind of give you an idea. If you don't, that's why I'm doing this live, right? I'm doing this challenge. All right. So I know what you need to do. There's a lot of different things you can do. You can spend marketing. You can do pay-per-click. You can do cold calling, texting. But what's the purpose of this challenge? This challenge is to show you how to get deals with no money, right? Through networking, through using specific softwares like Batch Leads. So how am I going to do it? All right. Well, thanks to this sick calculator I have, I can actually reverse engineer the numbers. These are averages. These aren't perfect because it depends how good you are or your close rate and all that stuff. But I can reverse engineer the actions I need to take so I know what I need to do every day, every week, every month. And so simple as that. All right. So if my goal this year is to do 90,000 in a quarter, in 90 days, how many 90 days are there in a year? Is that there's 4. So 90,000 times 4 is 20. Let's see. I'm sorry, guys. That's why you have calculators. 90,000 times 4. 3. Okay. So if that was my goal, it'd be 360,000 would be the year. That would be like what I'm trying to make this year, right? Now you can actually put in any number you want. Let's say you want to just make 100,000 this year. Okay. Then that's what you do. So 360 in the year, if I need to do $90,000 in 90 days in the quarter, this is going to tell me exactly what I need to do in order to hit that goal. Okay. So I need a certain amount of leads. I need a certain amount of opportunities. So leads are people that say they want, that are thinking about selling, and opportunities are people that have said, yes, I'm selling. So there's a difference. So these are averages. This tells you if you're spending money, how much you need to spend in order to hit that goal for the year, how many leads you would need. So now I know daily, weekly, monthly, How many leads? What do I need to do to hit this goal? So this might be a shock to you. This is a business. If you want to make this much money, it doesn't just happen from making one call a day or one call a week. You have to, it's a business. You gotta work hard. If you want to make that kind of money, you gotta be able to do that much effort. Okay. And that might cause a lot of you guys to want to stop seeing these numbers. Because if you want to succeed in this business, look what you have to do according to the numbers. You have to get about 47 leads. These are people that are interested in selling. So you can get that off the MLS. You can get that off of a lot of the ways I'm going to show you. Out of those 47, you need to talk to 24 that want to sell, right? And out of those 24, you need to set some appointments, make every appointment an offer, and get 3 contracts. Out of the 3 contracts, you can close 1, and you need 24 deals to do that much money. And right here, if I want to do that goal that I was telling you about, 90,000 in a quarter doing 2 deals, I'll make 30K, but I need 2 deals in order to do it. Okay. So there you go. This thing just explained to you a portion of what needs to be done when you're reverse engineering your goals. Okay. So what do I need to do? I will accomplish this goal by doing these things. So I know I'm going to need 200 leads a month. Okay. I'm going to need, I'll just make 50 offers a month and 10 contracts. Okay. And that number is bad. Usually if you're a better closer, you get better deals, you need less contracts, but these are just averages. Okay. They're not like perfect. So you just say, okay, in the month, I need 10 contracts, right? You don't need that many. I actually should change that number, but we'll just keep it there. All right. So that's how you reverse engineer your 90-day goals, right? And this can be with anything. So I have a coaching business too, right? So I would say I want 25 new students by 5/9/23. And coaching business is kind of similar to wholesaling. So you'd say I would achieve this goal by this date. And then you'd say I want to accomplish this goal because it's almost the same goal. I want to help people accomplish blah, blah, blah. And I know from coaching, like many other sales businesses, I'm just going to type it again. I want to help people succeed. Okay. I will accomplish this goal by doing these things. Well, I know what I need to do as well for the coaching business. I need a certain amount of meetings. It's almost like similar to this. You'd say I need 10 meetings each month. For example, I need to send out 1 challenge, right? We're doing a challenge. And by this way, this isn't necessarily to get students. I don't really care because I want to do some real estate deals and show you guys how to do it. But this is how I reverse engineer my coaching business too, or anything, whether it's a marriage. Okay, you want to have more time with your wife. How are you going to do it? You're going to come home on time. Okay, so once you schedule out your goal to do a certain amount of deals, you plan it out on your weekly. Okay, so your goal, your overarching goal, you already did it, is 6 deals by 5/9/23. Okay, I want to accomplish the goal. We already talked about it. You want to accomplish this goal to help people see how it's done. My objective. Okay, so now you break it down. That's a big goal, right? 6 deals in 90 days. So you can't just say that's what I'm going to tackle, right? You have to say, well, what am I going to do this week to get this done? Well, thankfully, because I lay it out there for you, you don't have to think about what you're going to get done in order to hit this goal. It's all here. It tells you. So this is split up into weeks. Week 1, week 2, week 3. So right now we're on week 2. So my goal, my objective in this planner would be complete week 2 on the mind map, right? And it's going to give you everything. As I pursue this objective, the biggest obstacle might be I'm lazy. That could be it. I'm lazy. I don't want to do it. I'm going to make excuses, and I will overtake this obstacle by getting it done. I don't know, like waking up early, right? I will work on this goal. Now that we've set this goal, do you think it's just going to magically happen unless we plan it out? We put it on a calendar, we put it on a piece of paper. That's where we're going next. All right. I'm going to show you guys how to plan it out. And this might be boring. This is exactly how you accomplish things. And for everyone that's watching this, like if you thought I was going to start this challenge by just calling sellers, I'm doing you a disservice by not showing you how I attack this 30 days. Okay. I will work on this goal daily. Okay. At 9 a.m. Okay. For example, and go where it says right here, go and schedule that on your calendar right now. Who here has a Google Calendar? I'm sure a lot of you don't know how to use it. It's freaking time for me to show you. But first, let me take it a little bit further. So once we get a Google Calendar set up for everyone here, we'll show you exactly how to do it. Once you plan this out, you write down the actions that we know we have to take. So we already know we need a certain amount of leads. We need a certain amount of appointments. Okay, we already broke it down from the calculator. And then you put your goal, 5, and then every day you're going to write. You only have 5 slots. So you really just got to focus on the 5 top things you got to do every day. There's thousands of things you can do, but what is actually going to move that forward? Well, again, here's the calculator. You got your leads, opportunities, offers, contracts. You got to track that ish, because if you don't track it, you're flying blind. And I know a lot of you fly blind, because I fly blind. I used to fly blind. Okay. And the cool thing about this calendar is you plan out your week after you plan out your 90 days. I do it on Sunday. And then you review your previous week and you say, okay, how did I get closer to my goal? What did I learn from doing this? How close am I? Blah, blah, blah. And you can actually plan out your week here on this. I actually like to have it on Google, and you can do a brain dump too, where you just write down thoughts, right? So we're going to take it one step further. Then we're going to go to setting up all these systems. So once you plan out your week, you go out and every day you plan out your day. Okay. I know this sounds like a lot of planning, but this gives you direction. It gives you purpose. It gives you ability to do stuff. So you say, okay, today I slept 7 hours. I woke up at 5. I'm serving Jordan Wayburn because he's my homie. I put people that I serve. This is like my personal. You don't have to fill out this stuff, but this is what I do. Book I'm reading. I'm grateful for my wife. I'm a religious person, so I read the scriptures. I drink water in the morning. I track how long my routine's taking me, because sometimes I get distracted. I say affirmations. I work out. I have a gratitude journal, and I plan this day. You plan each day with your goal. You say, okay, what am I doing? My goal is 6 deals in 90 days. My weekly objective is to go through what we talk about? The number 2 week on the mindset map. And my minimum, what does it say right here? It says most important next step is, well, say it's printing this off, right? You have little steps that you need to take. Then you can write primary tasks you need to do. You can bullet points. I can consider today a win is if I get through Nate's live, because it's it's a lot of, he's talking a lot. My story summary today is, my name's Nathan Payne. I'm going to crush you today because I'm a warrior. Okay. I time block my day and know exactly what I'm doing every 30 minutes. And this might be overwhelming, so don't feel like you need to do all this. This took years to get to this point, but this is what I do. And then at the end of the day, I review how my day went. Did I do certain activities? Was today good? Was today bad? How did I do? Okay. And then at the end of everything, at the end of the month, you track, okay, how many leads did I do? How many opportunities did I have? Blah, blah, blah. And then you type it out. You type out your goal. You type out how many you did that week. And if you're off track on what this says, you're probably not going to hit your goal. So instead of just working really hard for 30 days and just crossing your fingers, being like, I think I'm going to get a deal. It does take time, but this will show you if you're on track or not. Okay. And I know this has been, again, I keep saying this is a lot because it took me a while to learn, but it's all here. You plan out 90 days. You plan out your week on what you got to do. You track it. You make sure you're doing it daily. And at the end of the month, you know if you're on track to hit your 90-day goal. If you need 100 leads, for example, to get a deal, and you go a whole month and you get 5, you think you're going to hit your goal? If you're lucky, maybe. But this is how I run my life. This is how I run my business. This is how I accomplish things, because I know what has to be done instead of just jumping into stuff and hoping it works out. Okay. So if you guys need help with this kind of planning, I'm willing to help you. That's what I do for my mentorship, and if people want to schedule one-on-one with me, I can, but you can do this from watching this video. You can rewatch this, get this free planner, print it out, and do it. Okay. So that is the planner. And that is how we're going to accomplish our goals this 30 days, guys, is I know exactly, without having to write out the whole thing, I know exactly what I need to do in order to hit my goal in these 30 days. I need 200 leads. And these are people who say they want to sell, potentially want to sell. Out of those 200, I need 100 of them that are like, yes, I'm willing to sell to an investor. And I need to make 54. I need to have 54 appointments over either on the phone or on Zoom in person. I have to do on Zoom or over the phone because I'm not there. I need to make 50 offers in the next 30 days in order to get this done. And these are 50 offers to opportunities. It's kind of pointless to make an offer to someone who's not really willing to sell. I mean, you can, but there it is. So 50. I need 10 contracts in 30 days. Okay. So that's 3 a week. That's what I need to do to hit my goal, guys. I'm not confused right now. I know what I need to do. And I need 2 deals. I need to close 2 deals if I want to in the 30 days to make 30K. All right. So I have some people asking questions in the chat, in the live. I want to answer some questions, and then it's time to set up the systems, because we need the system set up in order to take action. And I'm going to show you exactly how to set up your systems for free. Thanks for sticking with me. I know this has been a lot, but let's answer some questions. How long would you say it took you for you to get all this down? This took me, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, brother, or sister. It took me a while to get this down. I've been planning for a long time now. Don't let this stop you from taking action. If you're like, oh man, I'd rather just call people, like, it's better to take action than not. But for me, I want to know what I have to do in order to hit my goal versus just going and trying and get like crossing my fingers again. I'd rather know. So it's easy. You just go here, your 90 days. What do I need to do? Okay, what do I need to do on the weekly to get there? Well, again, I have my mind map, so it tells me exactly what I need to do each week. I just need to follow it, and I'm going to show you what it is during this live. And then you need to go to the daily and say, okay, am I on track? Am I doing what I need to do? What secondary tasks are stopping me from taking action? So I really like feedback as you guys get this free planner and try this, but I don't think it's that difficult. You just have to work backwards from a 90 to a weekly to a daily, okay, and keep track. So this says love it. Now where is the free planner? Okay, so at the beginning, if you guys are just hopping on, it's called the Wholesaling Noob Starter Pack. It gives you everything you need for free, except for the calculator's not free, but everything else it gives you from the planner right here. The Ultimate Planner Dominate Life. It's all here, from contracts to scripts, everything you need to get started. So all you have to do is you just have to go to investorthrive.com. If I'm going to put it in the chat again, if you can't get it in the chat, go to investorthrive.com, and then I'm going to show you. You just scroll down just a little bit, and it's right here. Wholesaling Noob Starter Pack. Okay. So I'll put that in there. Let's see if my mentorship has any questions. Let's see. You as well, Joe. Hey, Henry, Nick. Okay. Doesn't look like my guys have any questions. So it's like working out and dieting. Calories in, calories out, no magic sauce. Yeah, everyone, like, I'm not some kind of magician that, like, you can give me one lead and I can convert it and make $50,000. It's a process. It's a system. You have to be able to work your numbers and say, okay, man, $360,000 is a lot of money. You think you're going to make that just because you heard or watched Jerry Norton or my videos and we said we do it? You think it's just like, oh, okay, I can do it. Everybody can do it, but it's not like it's at the snap of a finger. You have to actually like take specific actions to get there. And I think a lot of people, when they get into wholesaling, they hear it's easy. I'm here to tell you, it's like any other job. You got to call people. You got to take action. I like it. I have fun. I enjoy it. It's good money, and I get to work for myself, do whatever I want, and I don't have a boss, and that's sweet. But don't get it twisted. It's not easy. Nothing worth it is easy. Maybe you can get your first wholesale deal easily for free. Like if you want to do maybe 2 or 3 deals a year, yeah, it's easy. Like just consistently just hit people up and network. But if you want to build a business, be consistent about it. It takes these kind of numbers, right? All right. Excellent. Appreciate it, sir. Anytime. Any questions before we dive into building the systems that everybody needs to get started? Because that's what we're up here right next. We've reverse engineered our goals. I've showed you guys exactly what actions I need to take over the next 30 days to hit my goals. Now we got to set up the systems that are free. Okay. Any questions from mentorship? Any questions from the live? All right, let's get it. Okay. So the next step is set up systems. Now, if you're following my 90-day action plan, that's right here. We just sped through week 1 and 2. We picked the market and we reverse engineered our goals. Now it's time to set up systems, software, and services. Yeah. So Bonnie, you said the link hasn't appeared in my chat. So for some reason, Bonnie, when I send links through the chat in StreamYard, it doesn't always hit everyone because StreamYard has like policies. So that's why I kind of showed everyone. If you go to investorthrive.com, that's the next thing to do. Investorthrive.com and just click on this. That's probably the fastest way to get it, Bonnie, is to go that route. Okay.